What's up, y'all? Today I'm gonna talk to you guys about my sewing machine. So I've had my fair share of sewing machines, and this one is by far the fastest, most durable, just quality, quiet, just an all over great sewing machine for beginners. And also, I've been sewing for a year now, so even though I have so much experience, this is still my favorite one. So it is the Singer Heavy Duty, and it is the model number 4423. And I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure the model number is important for some reason. But yeah, I just did a lot of research before I got this, and they were saying like model number 4423 is the best. So yeah, I got it. I've been sewing with it for about 6 months now. I've had a couple issues, but so I got it off Amazon for $200, and I recommend getting it brand new. There's an option to get it used, but there's like a warranty with the new one. But yeah, it's only $200. It's super affordable and worth it. But yeah, I've had a couple issues with it, but it is like a cheaper machine, but like nothing that can't be solved. So the first thing is, okay, let me turn this around so you can see. If you know anything about sewing machines, there's this lever that holds the like presser foot up, so like you sew and then you lift up this lever when you're trying to take the fabric out, and like my lever wouldn't stay up, and I only had it for a month, so it was like kind of annoying that like it already wasn't working. But when I brought it to get fixed, the guy said that he gets these in a lot, and he said that's never happened, like he's never had that problem. So I don't think it's common, but it did happen to me. But it was only $50. The guy basically just like engraved like a little divot so it would stay up. But yeah, the other thing is that I'll be sewing and I'll have like a width of 2 and a length of 3. That's usually what I use to sew like a lot of my stuff. Whoops. But yeah, I'll be sewing, and like I don't know if it's because I'm going fast or like the fabric is weird, but like my width will slowly like increase just like as I'm sewing. So it'll just like slowly go up. Like this one doesn't move. I don't know why it does that, but I just have to like pay attention. It'll like slowly creep up, and I'll just see my zigzags. They're just like getting big, and I'm like, oh, I need to adjust that. So yeah, that's kind of annoying, but like again, still worth it. Yeah, if this is gonna be your first sewing machine, get to know your sewing machine. Because my first sewing machine, it was like an older Singer, and I didn't even know you were supposed to clean them like yourself, like maintain them, not like up here, but you're supposed to like unscrew this like area. If you can see, you're supposed to like unscrew this. It comes with tools just to get the fuzz out of there if you're sewing a lot. So I didn't even know that, so mine just got like super jammed, out of timing, and I never even ended up fixing that. But if you're new to sewing, I would say clean it once a week at the least. If you're doing like a big project and it's taking you like 5 hours, do it after every project, and also change your needle after every project. Yeah, I'm kind of just going off my thoughts. I should have made notes, but yeah, I love how this one has a little compartment so you can keep some stuff in there, like your extra needles or whatever. I love that. I've never had that on a previous sewing machine. If this one is too expensive, $200, you can find sewing machines. My very first sewing machine was $20 off Facebook Marketplace. And yeah, it's gonna have issues, but it will work. So if you're on a super budget and you're not ready to invest in like a $200 machine, just go on Facebook Marketplace, and what you need to look for is Singer. Singer is the best. Like it's the number one brand that like I think is the most popular, but they're always good. I had one brother, and it constantly comes out of timing, and it's $200 to get that back into timing. I don't know why, but yeah, that's a pain. So when you are getting a used Singer sewing machine, you want to look for two things. You want to make sure you can adjust the length and adjust the width. I know there's a Singer sewing machine, my little sister has it, and there's like no way to adjust like the stitches, so it's like only one type of stitch, and it's really hard to make like anything without like adjusting your stitches. So just make sure there's a width and a length adjuster. Everything else, like needle position, I don't even use this. I don't, some like weird looking stitches, I don't even mess with that. But yeah, that's what you want to look for. Never blow, like don't like blow out the dust in here, or use compressed air. I used compressed air for months, didn't know that was a thing to not do that because that makes rust. But yeah, that goes along with just doing your research. Look up your, if you end up not getting this, if you get like an older Singer sewing machine, make sure you find out the model number, usually on the side or something. It will say what model it is, and just one night just do your homework, because it's going to save you so much time if you just sit for like an hour or two, write down some notes, get to know your baby, and then sew. Because what's going to happen is if you don't get to know your machine, you're going to be sewing and like you're going to have problem after problem after problem, and you're going to be so confused, and it's going to like take you like 3 hours to sew a pair of pants, versus if you spend an hour to get to know your machine, it will only take you maybe an hour to sew the pair of pants. So you're actually saving time if you just set aside time to get to knowing your machine first. Yeah, I feel like there's not much else to talk about this machine. Get it cleaned professionally if you sew a lot. The guy I go to says I need to bring it twice a year, and that's like a lot apparently, because I sew a lot, but you really don't need to get it cleaned that often. There is in this area, when you take it out to clean, there's a place where you can oil it. I have my own oil. Let me go grab it. This is the oil I use. I'll basically, when I'm cleaning out in there, I'll take out all the little fuzzy stuff, and then I'll check the wick. It's like this little circle white thing. You'll know when you see it. I'll check it, and if it looks moist, I'll leave it. But if it looks like kind of dry, I'll do 1 drop. That is all you need. You really don't need much. This stuff, just a little bit of it, goes a long way. But yeah, I would recommend getting some of this stuff. I think it was only like $6 on Amazon. I'm gonna link everything in the description below, so you can just grab it all together. But yeah, that is all about this sewing machine. If you have any questions or comments or whatever you have for me about this machine, just comment in the description, or in the comment in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Or you can email me at thriftedwolf@gmail.com. Email is the best way to get a hold of me, because sometimes my comments and DMs get all messed up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.